Hi, Google Ads has recently introduced a new feature for search campaigns which is called Search Max. It is in beta for now and not released to every account yet. I have tested Search Max in some of my accounts in the past months and I'm going to show my observations, how it works and what results I have got from it so far. First, let's talk about what even a Search Max feature is. When you turn on the Search Max feature in a Google Ads campaign, it expands the capabilities of your keywords to broad match version and turns on keywordless targeting. So it can be a good option when you are looking to unlock more opportunities and get incremental reach and revenue from your campaigns. So to me, Search Max somehow works like Performance Max, except that it only focuses on search channels without showing your ads on display, YouTube, or other Google channels. One thing that I specifically like about this Search Max feature is that unlike Performance Max, you won't have to create a separate campaign for that. It's just a feature inside your existing search campaign that you can either enable or disable. One thing that personally I don't like about Performance Max is that when you add a PMax campaign to an account that is already running search campaigns, it just captures many search queries that are already eligible to be captured in your search campaigns. So essentially, both PMax and search campaigns are competing for the same queries. This, in my opinion, makes the account management a little messy. For me, each campaign should have their own purpose. So this is something that I already like in Search Max compared to Performance Max. Setting the Search Max feature is pretty simple. In the settings of your campaign, there is this option called Optimize your campaign with Search Max that you need to turn on. There are two options actually. The search term matching works to expand the capabilities of your keywords to match with more search queries. The second one, text and URL optimization, can customize your ad copy and generate more headlines and assets based on the content of your website. If you also turn on the final URL option, it will expand your landing page and can send traffic to anywhere on your website and not necessarily one landing page. I have only tested the search term matching option for now as I wasn't really interested in automatically created assets or final URL expansion. In terms of reporting, it will show you the data at the keyword level, so you can see how much of your spend was generated by Search Max feature. It's actually nice because you can see all data, including impressions, click, conversions, revenue, and everything else that you normally see for regular keywords. Unfortunately, their reporting does not provide any data at the search term level, and you cannot see which additional queries were captured through Search Max feature, which otherwise your ads wouldn't have been able to normally appear for those search queries. I think that would be something good if Google Ads can add reporting for Search Max at search term level too. Now, in terms of results that I've got from Search Max in my campaign, this is almost 3 weeks of data from April 16 to May 3rd. I have used Search Max in some of my campaigns, not all campaigns in the account. So I'm looking at the filtered keywords. As we can see here, my filtered keywords have spent a total of 13,000 in this time period, which almost 3.5k of that comes from Search Max feature, which I think is almost about 28% of my total spend for these keywords. So it is spending pretty well. The conversions and revenue that I've got from Search Max is pretty decent too, as it has brought me almost 43 additional conversions and 16K extra revenue. The CPA and ROAS are good too when I compare them to the rest of my account. My CPA, or cost per conversion column, is an average between $79 and $92 for Search Max, which is actually more decent than my CPA for the actual keywords in the campaign at $99.32. Similarly, for ROAS, or conversion value per cost column, I am getting an average ROAS of between 5.02 and 3.25 for Search Max, which is higher than the ROAS of 3.556 for my keywords, although at a lower cost. So overall, SearchMax is generating decent results for me, and I'm happy to continue letting it run and testing it in more accounts. I think this is really an interesting feature to capture more opportunities and revenue if your budget allows for it. I don't have Performance Max or Broad Match keywords in this account, so if you are already running PMax or Broad Match or using Broad Match, the Search Max feature might not spend a lot, unlike my account. The results that I show in this video are not supposed to be a proof about the overall performance of Search Max, as it's just one account and every single Google Ads account and every industry can work differently. All I can say for now is that the results have been pretty decent for me. Thank you for watching this video. I would appreciate if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thank you.